You talked about Terrified a little bit earlier, and this is one of the questions I had. You actually already answered it, but a couple years ago, Travis and Tom kind of start teasing that there's an unreleased Boxcar Racer song, and everybody starts fucking flipping out, as you know.
Yeah.
I was curious, was this truly an old BCR demo or whatever that was sitting? Was it truly, born 3 or 4 years ago? It sounds like it was 3 or 4 years ago. Is that accurate?
It was truly born in 2018. In fact, I might have the hard drive
with the inception date.
I actually don't have it on this computer.
That's okay.
Actually, I have it somewhere. But yeah, I mean, that one has I've seen people ask me if it was a song that they played one time live or that's on YouTube, and I'm like, no, that song was written. I was there. I was there. And honestly, I was shocked that it was brought up to be on the record. But I think it was a cool addition to the record. I think it was definitely later in the album making process. The only thing that was written differently was the bridge. The bridge was new. That was done this year.
I love that bridge, dude. It goes.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, like, when people beg for BCR or Plus 44, part of me as a fan is like, it's almost unfair to ask them to recapture the sound of those albums. To me, BCR and Plus 44 are such unique timestamps of the band and where they were as a band or not as a band at that time. So when I had heard that there was a new BCR song, eventually, Travis tweets out like, this is going to be a Blink song, something, and that's rad. But I was kind of almost worried, like, will this sound like BCR? How will it sound? And dude, it takes about 2 seconds into that intro riff, and it's like, I'll be damned, that's a Boxcar Racer sounding song for sure.
Yeah.
And I think it spoke volumes, for the band to have Mark come in and be on that. And Mark said that recently. He said, the old me, my ego probably wouldn't have taken it that well. This album was all about like getting over that petty shit and let's just make some music. So did you feel that was kind of important for the band to put that on the album?
It all goes back to, well, I guess this is growing up. Everybody's grown up. I mean, these guys are dads.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're going to be raising children, running companies, producing records, like, they're not just doing Blink. I mean, there's definitely leadership skills that you will have acquired through your years. And I think that you have to grow. And I think a lot of that is dropping ego.
Yeah.
And if the song was garbage, then it probably wouldn't have made it. But it probably ticked off boxes that I think needed to be on this record. And was one of those things where it called back to that sound, but it still wasn't a rip of it. And it could have been on that Boxcar record.
Totally. Yeah. Yeah, and then that it sounds like an industrial bridge, like do 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 do, and I love there's like a little pew pew. I love whatever makes that pew pew sound. I love it.
that was Travis. I actually, when I got that bridge, I did not like it.
Really?
Yeah, I was just kind of like, it just doesn't sound like Boxcar to me. But that's me,
Yeah.
And then you take 2 months away from it and it comes on and you're like, no, that was the right move. That's a really cool moment.
Yeah, totally.